Hi, my name's Belinda and I work in the Global Learning team at the University of Melbourne. I'd love to introduce you to the University of Melbourne Study Abroad and Exchange program and also share with you some information about my beautiful hometown of Melbourne, Australia. The University of Melbourne is Australia's second oldest university. We were founded in 1853 and have a population of around 60,000 students. Our main campus at Parkville has a traditional campus feel, and we're also located a short walk to downtown Melbourne. And our numbers speak for themselves. Independent world rankings place the University of Melbourne as #1 in Australia and among the leading universities internationally. QS World University Rankings place us in the top 20 internationally in 14 subject areas, and we have a diverse student population with students from over 130 countries studying with us. So what's Melbourne like as a city? Well, there's a reason that we consistently voted Australia's and one of the world's most livable cities. To me, Melbourne is a kaleidoscope, a city of ever-changing reflections, colours and patterns, not to mention the weather. Melbourne is often described as a labyrinth, hiding many of its most fabulous boutiques, cafes, bars and art down nondescript laneways behind inconspicuous doors and up rickety old stairs. It's an entertaining, rich, diverse and vibrant city, full of narrow laneways and arcades to explore, rooftop bars and cinemas to escape to. We are the arts and culture capital of Australia, and Melbourne's street art scene is one of the most vibrant and important in the world. And if you're interested in learning more about street art, we even have a class at the University of Melbourne dedicated to it. Sydney has its iconic harbour and opera house, but Melbourne has an amazing downtown arts and culture scene with more live music venues, cafes and restaurants per capita than anywhere else in the world. The Study Abroad and Exchange program at the University of Melbourne allows you to start your study at Melbourne in either semester 1, which goes from February to June, or semester 2, which goes from July to November. You will enroll in 3 or 4 courses each semester from any discipline area. Students are required to have a 3.0 GPA, and you need to have completed 2 semesters of study at your home university before commencing at Melbourne. You also need to be aware that there will be application requirements from your home institution, and some individual courses will have prerequisite requirements that you need to meet. So this is a question that we get all the time. What can I study at the University of Melbourne? And the answer is, well, everything. We ranked in the top 20 internationally in areas such as accounting and finance, anatomy and medicine, psychology, and I can tell you that some of the really popular areas for study abroad and exchange students are psychology, biological sciences, engineering, finance, economics, fine arts, and humanities. I also want to let you know that our terminology is a little bit different in Australia, and so what you refer to as a course, we call a subject. I've listed here some of the most popular subjects for study abroad and exchange students. As you can see, street art tops the list, but we also have a lot of really engaging and fascinating subjects related to Australia, its Indigenous heritage, and its wildlife. The other great thing about the subjects on offer at Melbourne is that very few of them have class quotas. So when a class fills up, another class is scheduled. This means that you won't miss out on getting into a class, which is important if you're hoping to take some of your major requirements while studying with us. We also have over 400 pre-approved subjects that don't have any prerequisite requirements that you're able to enroll in yourself once you've accepted your offer to study at Melbourne. This means that you don't have to wait to be approved to get into classes. You can view the full list of pre-approved subjects via this URL. The best place to search for subjects is via the University of Melbourne's handbook, which you can access at handbook.unimelb.edu.au. The keyword search function is a great option to start exploring what's on offer. You can also use the filter options on the right-hand side of the handbook to search by semesters or areas of study. And remember that what you call a course, we refer to as a subject. Once you've found a subject that you would like some more information on, you can select it here. This section will also let you know what semester the subject is offered in. The further information tab will let you know whether this subject is available to incoming study abroad and exchange students. And the eligibility and requirements tab will let you know if there are any prerequisite requirements for the subject. We have guaranteed housing for study abroad and exchange students in either one of our 10 residential colleges, like Queen's College, pictured here, or in student apartment style accommodation. The University of Melbourne is also here to support all students to make the most of their time on campus. We organise a welcome day each semester for our newly commencing study abroad and exchange students. This coincides with the university-wide orientation where you can join one of the many student clubs. The Global Learning team also arrange coffee catch-ups and other events throughout semester, so you can stay in touch with us and also connect with local students who've just returned from studying overseas or who are about to go overseas. We also have a central student services network called Stop One, which will provide you with a full range of support during your time at Melbourne. Stop One provides workshops, programs, and expert advice to help with administrative, enrolment, and wellbeing needs. If you need help with connecting to counselling or applying for special consideration, if you lose your student card, or if you want to speak to a member of the Global Learning team, Stop One is the place to go. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions about studying abroad in Melbourne, please speak to your study abroad office. You can also email my team at studyabroad-exchange@unimelb.edu.au. I look forward to seeing you in Melbourne.